Alright, let's try this one last time. On the draw, I got 3 mana, got a Gamazoa, a Warden of the Eye with nothing to get back, and 2/6 drops. I'm just going to ship that back. Here we've got a capsule, we've got a removal spell, we've got some ramp, and a cartographer that we can cast off the ingot. So I think this is better. We're going to keep this. Playing against Gannicus Nova, he's playing 60 cards, starts with Selesny and Guildgate. A lot of tokens floating around on Xbox One, that could be our matchup here. Picked up some white mana, we're just going to go drop the blue though, because at this point the only play we've got on turn 2 is a Courier's Capsule. So obviously that's probably what we're going to end up doing. There's only 8 2-drops in the deck, 3 capsules, an Armillary Sphere, and the 4 Sculptors. Let's see if it's the Selesny Evangel here. It's an Armillary Sphere, so that at least means our opponent is not going to be attacking us right out of the gate, which is exactly what we want in this deck. So there's another mountain. Let's just let's put a capsule into play. We'll crack that later on. For now, it looks like it's going to be Darksteel Ingot on the next turn. Into some ramp probably. We'll see how it goes though. And let's see what our opponent fishes out with that Armillary Sphere. If he's just playing green-white, or if he's got some other colors. It is a Grazing Gladeheart, so he's probably playing some kind of life gain deck. So that's going to gain him 2 life every time a land comes into play. There is an Ethereum Sculptor, so if I play this, I can't play the Darksteel Ingot, but I can't play Sculptor and Crack either. So we're just going to go ahead and play the Ingot here. And get that into play. Next turn we'll have 5 mana, so we can Sculptor plus Crack, or we can maybe just Cartographer, depending on what we pick up. He's going to Cultivate now, so yeah, he's all about the Gladeheart and the lands, judging by the look of it. So he's going to get a land into play, gain 2 life. There's black in his deck, and he's going to play another land, gain another 2 life. So we're not too worried about his life total at this point. We're worried about our own, and a little 2/2 attacking us every single turn is not that bothersome. But he may stop attacking with it in the face of a Cartographer, so perhaps that's the road I go down. Picked up a Gamazoa, so we're going to have 5 mana. I can Gamazoa Sculptor, which is, or I can Gamazoa Crack. I think that's what I'll do. I will Gamazoa and then Crack for the 2 cards. Sculptor's not that great right now. We'll get him into play later on, you know, before we warp, and he'll just be another permanent. But for now, let's just get the Gamazoa in play and set up the card draw. And probably Cartographer or Sculptor next turn on 6 mana. So let's see what the Abzan deck has for us, or if there's even any more colors in there. He could crack the Armillary Sphere here now and go in for some more land. He's on 6 mana here, and he's going to play a Cultivate. So man, oh man, this guy, he's all about the land. So yeah, he's going to have some. He might have some decent flips off Warp World. He's gaining some more life up to 28, but Gamazoa is going to shut that down from attacking us. I think Gamazoa is a card I want in pretty much every single game on the 3rd turn with this deck. So I wish the mulligan system were a little bit more like Hearthstone, where you could pick which cards you want to keep and which cards you want to throw away. But I think in Magic that would just be too that would be a little bit too powerful. So there we pick up 2 more cards. So we get another Sculptor, another land, and a Warp World. So we've got the Warp World in our hand. I may just arrest something just to have an extra permanent before I go off. So let's see. We got 5 mana this turn, so 6. I can Cartographer. That'll bring us up to 7, and we can warp next turn. So yeah, let's Cartographer. I'm not going to do that whole arrest thing. Let's Cartographer. Get planes. Do I even want to warp next turn? That's the thing about this deck. Do I just warp on 8 mana whenever I can? I mean, or do I, you know, try to build up a permanent advantage? I don't know. What do I have here? I have 10 permanents. He has 8, so it's pretty close. But I want to chain my Warp Worlds infinitely through Warden of the Ice. So perhaps just not dying and building up a big board is the right call. But Planar Cleansing is real. He's playing a rampy white deck. He's playing Felidar Sovereign to try and win that way. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So I can block it with the Gamazoa to prevent it from gaining life. But I can't stop that Gladeheart from gaining him 2 life all the time. So it looks like that's his angle of approach here. So what do I want to get here? What do I want to do? You know, I can't cast the Root Scare Demon. How many permanents do I have at this point? I've got 8 mana, and I've got 3 more. So I've got 11. He's got 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 10. It's 11 to 10. So I can arrest something and Sculptor. I'm really worried about Planar Cleansing, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to arrest that and play a Sculptor. and we'll see what happens. I want the warp to be bigger because I want to get through more of my deck. But if I get cleansed, I'm not going to be too happy because don't want to lose all those permanents that I have in play. So we'll see. So now we've got 8 plus 4 is 12 plus the arrest is 13. Our opponent has 9 mana plus 2 creatures, so that's 11. So we're not gaining much of an advantage since he's hitting his land drops all the way up to 9. I guess, 2 cultivates and an armillary sphere will do that for you. So let's see, he's got 9 mana and a whole bunch of cards. Here comes a Palaka Worm. He's going to gain 7 life. He's on 39. Okay, we've got a warp. Yep, we've got the warp. Shit, man, Felidar Sovereign. That's pretty bad. That's not good at all. All right then, let's flip it over and see if we can't get some Captain of the Watches and Master Waves to turn up, and go infinite with this thing. That's really what I want to do. Is pull off the whole infinite thing. We've got a meteorite, but we're just going to warp and see what comes out the other side. We got Cartographer. We got Warden of the Eye to get our warp back. But that's about it. We didn't get any of the token producers, so don't know how much land we got. He's got a Palaka Worm, Assassinate, Seance, Cloud Shift, Gatekeepers. He's got some good stuff. So we've got 6 mana. He's got a Baneslayer and a Palaka. Arrest. We're gonna arrest the Baneslayer? Nope, we're gonna arrest the Palaka Worm, arrest and the Baneslayer, okay. And we're gonna go get back a Warp World. And I don't know if I've played a land this turn. Yes, I want to go get Plains. Cartographer does that. Get Warp World back into our hand. I don't know if I've played land this turn. If I have, when I crack the Armillary Sphere, I may not be able to cast Meteorite. So, I can cast. I got a Sculptor in play. I can cast Meteorite for 4 mana. Never mind. So we'll do this here now, and we'll kill that Lone Missionary. And then we'll crack. This. Yeah. So we got a Meteorite and 2 Ingots in play. I don't know if it really matters what we get. So I'll leave. I will get the Swamp. Who cares? Yeah. Want to leave Plains in there for when we flip over any. But no, all those Plains will get shuffled back in. Alright, so we're going to warp again next turn. His 2 big threats are locked down. Hopefully he doesn't top deck a Felidar Sovereign, but we can warp it away, because I think Felidar triggers on upkeep. Although, does he have a Felidar Sovereign in his graveyard? No. Because I don't know if that would work, though. Actually, I think the upkeep would be over after Seance resolved, and it wouldn't trigger Felidar anyway. But anyway, so he's just gained 4 life here. The only thing he can attack with is his 2/4. All his mana is facing me. Look at that. Warp World went and screwed that up instead of... So there's a graphical glitch there in mana. So now the new mana he's playing is upside down, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so how many permanents do we... Still got the 2 arrests on our side of the battlefield. So, oh, we picked up a second Warp World. So here, we're just gonna cast it again. And hopefully get a bigger one this time. So let's warp again. And he's wondering what the hell's going on. So, yeah. Hopefully we can hit a Master of the Waves or a Captain of the Watch this time. And we've got a Warp World already in our hand, so... We've got an Obelisk, a Warden, 2 Wardens, Captain of the Watch. Some good stuff. And our opponent has Gatekeepers, Seance, Grazing Gladeheart. He's down to just about land only. So here comes a big board on our side. We've got 7 mana. Since we didn't hit another land or another mana-producing artifact. We're going to get to put Plains into play untapped. Oh, Arrest. I guess here. What will I get back with Warden of the Eye? I got 2 of them. So I'll get back another Warp World. And I'll get back an Armillary Sphere just to go get some land. He's got a whole bunch of triggers for his Grazing Gladehearts. That's kind of annoying. Actually, you know what? I'm going to kill it. He'll still get the triggers, but it'll just be off the battlefield. He can Cloud Shift it, I suppose. No, let's just kill it. That's 1 less permanent. Okay. So those triggers are going off. He's got a ton of life. You know, we got back one thing, we got back another thing. 3 tokens. Planes into play. Permanent count is going up. So I'll cast an armillary sphere on the cheap. I will crack it open. Like that. Let's get our swamp and an island, I guess. You know. Did I honestly just do that with only 2 red? No, I've got 3 red mana. Never mind. And then let's draw a pair of cards. Okay, here it is. We got full hand and quite the stocked board here. And our opponent's got a Seance and an arrested guy. He can exile a Grazing Gladeheart, I guess, play land, go to 70 life. We've got an Obelisk in play, though. Alright, so there's 2 more life for him. He's got 3 cards in hand. He's got 7 mana. I don't know what he could be playing. Could be another Palaka Worm, Runescar Demon, something. He's all wondering what the hell's going on. Cultivate's going to get him another permanent and another 2 life. But our permanent count is pretty good right now, and he's playing a Cerulean Gatekeeper. He's going to gain some more life. So we're going to have a hard time killing this guy. No, he doesn't have enough gates to gain to his 7 life there. Okay, so... Alright. Planar Cleansing could be real. How much mana do I have access to? And do I want to just attack here and sacrifice 1 permanent? Do I want to sacrifice 1 permanent? How many does he have? 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 8 mana is 20, so I'm almost double at this point. Can't use the Obelisk because then I won't have warp mana. So, I mean, Planar Cleansing is a thing, you know. Planar Cleansing, if he untaps and cleanses me, God, that would suck. And honestly, that's the card that I'm afraid of. So let's just do this again. Okay, now we've got a Captain of the Watch this time. 2 Wardens, Arrest. So our opponent hit Assassinate, Treasured Find, Cloud Shift, Assassinates. Yeah, so this is going to get his permanent count down really low. So we are going to arrest, choose a permanent. I guess we'll choose one of our own. We'll arrest, we hit 3 Wardens. I'll arrest one of these things over here. And one of these things here. Warden's going to get back Warp World, Capsule, Sphere. So we got 3 tokens, 3 more cards coming up to hand. He's going to crack an Armillary Sphere. That's actually good because that goes to his hand. It's my turn. I can warp again on this turn. So I don't know how many people are enjoying this or not, just me warping over and over again. But my opponent's down to 6 permanents, and I have got a fuck ton. So let's do it again. Let's warp again. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We'll check it out later. Our opponent only gets to flip 6 cards. And if he hits a few spells in there, then he's going to be down to an even lower permanent total. Which is the whole point here, is to go infinite like this. So I'm kind of enjoying this video. Might release it as a standalone actually, because I don't want to do a whole 1 hour episode. You know, it's nice to have some time on a Sunday morning where I can just play the game though. So hopefully the game isn't hanging here. He's got, well, he hit a Cloud Shift, so now he's down to 5 permanents. 72 life to chomp through though. And we are going to arrest Cerulean Gatekeeper, Warden of the Eye. Might as well get back in Warp World. And a Courier's Capsule. And let's... Do we have black? We don't have black mana. We have a Swamp in hand though. I can cast a Meteorite. I don't know if I can play the Swamp this turn. So let's get a couple of cards here. Cartographer gets a Plains for us. Another permanent. Runescar Demon. What do we want to get? I think we want to get that Master Waves before we warp. So let's do that. Alright, so let's cast a Meteorite. And we'll knock out his creature here. We're rid of that. Now, let's Master of Waves. I mean, I can warp now, but I want a Master of Waves. How much mana do I have? 10, 11. So I can put down a Courier's Capsule for a blue pip. I can put down another Courier's Capsule for another token. And then I can play Master of Waves. And generate a ton of dudes. 9 of them. And I think my timer ran out. Yeah, my timer ran out on my turn because I've just done so many things. I've warped like 3 times and my turn ran out. Okay, so that's the thing. He's going to exile that. He's only got 2 black mana on the battlefield. So, I mean, he pretty much can't cast anything. And he plays white. And here, I mean, do I need to draw cards? Do I need to obelisk anything? I mean, I can gain 5 life, I suppose. Hit him for 3. I'll hit him for 3. I mean, it's going to take a while before that kills him, but I'm not going to bother cracking these capsules. You know, they're permanents, and when I warp now. Do I warp now, or do I just kill him now? I mean, I guess I just... he's got an arrested dude, so what I'm going to do is attack him with everything. See how much that hits him for. He's at 77. Let's see how far down he goes. 41, so we can't kill him next turn. So, let's get a Swamp into play. Let's get a Cartographer grabbing the plains. We still have 11 mana. 12 mana. Cartographer grabbing the plains. We can Sphere for 0 mana, because we have 2 Sculptors in play. We can still Arrest, can we? Still Arrest, get another permanent into play, and then we can warp for our basically our entire deck. Might deck myself here, but I don't care. This is just fun. Did I warp for 65 or something? Did I reveal my whole deck? Maybe I decked myself. This is hilarious. I really don't care. I'm just fucking around with it, and like I say, we've gone infinite here. So I did not warp for 65 just then, did I? I mean, I see 65 cards in my library. This is really fucking the game up. There's a Cloud Shift, Treasured Find, so he's down to 2 permanents. 3, I'm sorry, and I still get to arrest this thing. Meteorite. Oh shit, how many meteorites did I flip? Oh fuck, I made a mistake with that arrest. So yeah, let's get a Warp World back. Oh no, yeah, meteorite, we're gonna kill that thing, so I mean, there's only 1 target for Warden of the Eye. Yeah. Whoops, I get hit players this time. Players, Planeswalker. Okay, here we go. Here comes Master of the Waves, Captain of the Watch tokens, everything. Man, this is insane. Okay. Do I want to take a planes out? Yes. How do I still have cards in my library? I didn't warp for 65. I think the game is just fucked up, showing me I had 65 in the library. Anyways, Cartographer's going to get us another planes. And there come 12 tokens. Oh my god. Warden of the Eye triggers resolving these things. So I should have, yeah, I've got an arrest in the graveyard now. I should have, yeah, let's see what's left in the deck though. Cast a Runescar Demon. See what's in there. I don't know. Let's get another Runescar Demon. Let's cast it. Mana's been good in this deck, I must say. Mana's been good because of all the artifacts. Let's go in and get another card and see how much we can get onto the board here. I don't know. Cartographer. Do we even have any planes left in our deck? I don't think we do, actually. I should have checked before I picked it. But it'll give us a shuffle. Yeah, no planes coming. Alright, so he's on 2 mana, and we have basically our entire deck on the battlefield. Am I going to warp again? No, I'm just going to kill him. So, I should warp again. I kind of just want to actually put my entire deck on the battlefield, just to say that I did it. I may do that. I may do that just for fun. Should we do that just for fun? I think I'm going to do it. So we win this game. I mean, you know, we win. So let's draw 2 cards. Actually, that's going to decrease. I was going to think I can draw into permanents, but that'll decrease my permanent count at the end of the day. So, yeah. I'll only crack 1. I did pick up an arrest. I'll arrest one of my own things. So here's an ingot. And let's kill ourselves by decking ourselves. I don't know, let's arrest the Runescar Demon. Let's play a mountain. And let's warp for our full deck since we've got 12 Master of the Wave tokens and 6 Captain of the Watch tokens. Now it says 73. He's down to a single Palaka Worm and no lands. Okay. And arrest. There we go. Arrest. Yeah, we'll hang another one there. Will we hang a third one? Yes. Warden of the Eye, get back to Warp World. Meteorite to the player. Meteorite to the player. We're dead though. Warden of the Eye gonna grab Courier's Capsule, gonna grab Arrest. Oh, he's got a Sanguine Bond. Oh. Doesn't kill me, but, you know, I have my entire deck on the battlefield. No, I don't. I've got an Arrest in my hand. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, we won that game. All I had to do last turn was attack and jam X, but I want to see my entire deck on the battlefield. And we got to see it. Cartographer. Yeah, let's look for planes. There's none in there. Actually, I'll just pick no this time. Nope. Meteorite to the face. More tokens. Core Cartographer. Yes. No. Actually, you know what? I don't think I lose here. I think I can keep warping and just burn him out with meteorites and use my obelisk before I warp. So now maybe the time you want to check out. This may be the time where you want to check out of the game because you know, it's over and I'm just shagging around. So let's get this last arrest onto the battlefield. Let's do that. Let's get the Courier's Capsule out. So there it is, folks. I don't have my entire deck on the battlefield actually, since there's an island in my hand. So we've got to get that out of our hand. Don't know if I can. Don't know if I can get it out without passing the turn and dying. No, I have to. Actually, my turn timer is going to run out. But I think I can kill him. So there's the whole deck. Oh, this is hilarious. He turned over two permanents. So there's the entire deck again. But actually, we can use the obelisk to kill one of those permanents. Arrest. Oh yeah, arrest. Shit, I want to arrest my own stuff. Here. Here. Yeah, because I want Meteorite to take that out. Actually, I should have used Obelisk to take it out. Players, Planeswalker, because I'm trying to burn him out with... although no, Obelisk does 3 damage to his face. Warden in the Eye is going to get back that. Yeah, Meteorite does 2, Obelisk does 3, so... 3 Planeswalker. He did gain 4 life though, but eventually he's going to have no permanence when he flips a spell, because this is going... I lost an arrest here. It's unfortunate. Here come the tokens and all the sorts of shenanigans. Yeah, my turn timer's going to run out. I don't have enough time to watch all these triggers and burn them out. I'm damn well going to try. Damn well going to try. I just want him to get to 0 permanence. That's another goal. If I can do that before the turn timer runs out. Cartographer, no. Runescar Demon, there is no deck to go search. That resolves. Cartographer, no. No. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see if he flips a spell. Yeah, we flipped our whole deck, we know. He flipped a Palaka Worm. So we'll arrest it. And then arrest our own stuff. Just like this. Put this back. Hit the player. Get arrest back. Hit the player. Hit the player. Oh my god, this is insane. Activate the obelisk. Whoops. Wrong mode. Red mode. Players. Shoot 3 at him. Get back a card. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so if not for the turn timer, I could eventually just keep flipping Warp World until he ends up with 0 permanence and just constantly burn him out with Meteorites and Obelisk, because they'll always come in untapped and re-trigger. So, but all these triggers, the turn timer is about, I'd say, 92% full over there right now. No, on Core Cartographer. Hit him for 2. So yeah, deck went infinite. Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay. No library search. Come on, I want to cast one more warp. Just one more. I want to see him flip a non. He only gets to flip one card. I want it to be a non-permanent. I want to see him with 0. Come on, game. Flip over a non-permanent for our opponent. Yeah, we know our whole deck. It's a gate. All right, it's a tap land. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Arrest. I don't know. Cartographer. Cartographer. Meteorite. Players. Planeswalker. Grab a warp. I think my turn is over. Yeah, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get there. 14 tokens. 6 more tokens. Damage to the face. Constantly getting more pro back. Oh my god, madness. The sheer madness. Alright. Triggers resolve, and I imagine that our opponent's just going to get control of the game very soon, and we are going to see the defeat screen because we don't have a library to draw from. Oh my. Yeah, if I could play that last land, I'd have my entire deck on the battlefield. You know, I can play this arrest out. Actually, I probably won't be able to because the game is going to lock the button past the turn. Yeah, it's gone straight through combat here now, and it's not letting me do anything. So my opponent untaps with one land, facing me, plays another, and wins the game. Oh my. Alright, well that was just a little bit of silliness. You know, if I could have got that last island out of my hand somehow, I'd have to pass the turn. But I almost had my complete deck on the battlefield. That was a little bit fun, just shagging around. Alright, I mean I got the win there. I just I went off the deep end and played the game probably 10 minutes longer than I should have, but it was a bit fun to do so. Alright guys, we'll check out some more Warp World gameplay tomorrow. Thanks for watching.